What do Peter the Great, Louis XIV, Queen Victoria, Beethoven, and Napoleon all have in common? Their favorite wine, and it comes from Hungary. Hungary's wine history spans a millennia, from the Celts and Romans to the Magyar. It survived the Soviet era and has re-emerged today with a vibrant winemaking scene. Hungary is home to some of the most diverse wines in Europe, including age-worthy sweet wines, bold reds, refreshing whites, all great for any occasion. So let's dive into Hungary's remarkable history, explore the regions, and taste some very intriguing wines. Winemaking here traced back to the Celts in the 1st century BC, who were the first to grow grapes. The Romans expanded on this tradition, laying the foundation for Hungary's viticulture. When the Magyars arrived in the 9th century, they brought even more innovation. And this is the era when Hungarian wines ruled Europe. However, during the 20th century, under Soviet rule, wines were mass-produced and thus low quality. Thankfully, since the fall of socialism, Hungary has experienced a wine renaissance. Only recently, Tokaj in particular was recognized as a UNESCO heritage site since 2002. It's an accolade shared with less than a dozen wine regions around the world. In total, there are 22 unique wine growing regions across Hungary. And I have 6 wines to try today, which come from Lake Balaton, Villány, Eger, Matra, and the most historic of them all, Tokaj. Each region has a different wine discovery and an amazing story to tell. Most people outside of Hungary have never heard of this wine, but it's Hungary's most planted white grape, Cserszegi Fűszeres. If you're into highly intense aromatic white wines, this one is for you. It's a cross between Gewürztraminer and Irsche Oliver. And wow, does it have a nose? Think rose petal elderflower, paired with vibrant tropical fruit like lychee and pineapple. On the palate, it's crisp and light-bodied, with a distinct spiciness that adds complexity. Cserszegi Fűszeres was developed in the 1960s during the Soviet era, and it grows mostly in Kunszag, in sandy soils, which actually increases the aromatics. This one in particular comes from Matra and highlights the lean mineral notes due to Matra's cooler hillside vineyards. This region, Matra, actually offers very picturesque vineyard areas and hiking trails where the local wines get paired with traditional Hungarian foods. In Hungary, this rare white wine is rumored to be the wine of weddings because it's believed to bring fertility and luck to newlyweds. And what's it called? Juhfark. This grape is grown almost exclusively in the Hungarian wine region called Somló, or Somló. It's nearby Lake Balaton. And if you love minerally volcanic white wines, this one is right up your alley. On the nose, you get these smoky, flinty aromas which come from the volcanic soils in Somló. On the palate, there's vibrant acidity with a mineral edge along with these green apple and citrus-like notes. It's both refreshing and complex at the same time. It's not too dissimilar from fine white Burgundy. What makes this wine so special is the region of Somló. You can visit the local vineyards and taste Juhfark right from the source, where you can see the spectacular basalt columns of Somló Hill. Villány. This wine region is sometimes called the Bordeaux of Hungary because the climate and limestone soils here are surprisingly similar to Saint-Emilion. It's no wonder then that Bordeaux wine varieties grow here. And Cabernet Franc is a Villány wine that you absolutely must know about. On the nose, you can smell stewy strawberry and ripe blackberry notes. These are classic signs of a warm climate. And on the palate, the limestone soils give this wine a mineral backbone and a smoky finish from aging in oak. The Villány wine route is a popular place to relax and enjoy wine tasting where you can visit the local producers, many of which are undiscovered in North America. In Hungary, there's a special wine here called Egri Bikavér. Bika meaning bull and ver meaning blood. Egri Bikavér first gained notoriety during the 16th century Ottoman siege of Eger. The deep blood red color, along with the bravery of the Hungarian soldiers, gave rise to this wine legend. In the region of Eger today, the wine must contain at least 4 grape varieties. Kek Frankos primarily, along with a few others you might recognize, like Cabernet Franc, Kadarka, and Pinot Noir. On the nose, you get fresh fruit aromas like blackberries and plums. On the palate, there's earthy, smoky notes from the region's volcanic soils with firm tannins and a spicy, peppery note. If you visit Eger Castle today, you can still relive the siege and explore the labyrinth of cellars that they have hidden beneath the city. This next white wine is so incredible, I'm shocked that more people don't know about it. The grape is called Furmint, and it comes from a region called Tokaj in Hungary. Most people don't know this, but Tokaj used to be the most coveted wine in the world. This was during the Enlightenment era when dessert wines were the most expensive wines that money could buy. Today, Furmint is made in both sweet and dry styles, and if you love a dry white wine with startling acidity, kind of like a dry Riesling, you don't want to miss out on this. On the nose, citrus, pear, quince, peach, classic Furmint aromas. On the palate, startling acidity with a distinctive savory mineral finish. That savory quality comes from Tokaj's volcanic soils. And if you ever plan a trip to Hungary, you'll be missing out if you don't hike the Zeppelin Mountains and visit the oak castles that overlook this incredible historic region. I've been hinting about this wine, and it's time to reveal one of the wine world's biggest sweet wine secrets. Tokaji Aszú. This is a wine cherished by kings, queens, and emperors. It was known as the wine of kings, king of wines, and enjoyed by the likes of Louis XIV, Napoleon, and Queen Victoria. It's excruciatingly complex to make, given the need for noble rot-affected grapes, which concentrate the sweetness, the rich golden colors, and the flavors in this wine. Tokaji Aszú is a wine that can age for centuries. On the nose, you can immediately smell dried apricot, honey, and candied orange peel. These are classic aromas of botrytized noble rot grapes. On the palate, it's rich and sweet, but balanced with high acidity and layers of honey and spice and a long, elegant finish. Tokaji Aszú is considered to be one of the world's first classified wine regions in 1737. And if you get a chance to go there, you'll see the UNESCO Heritage Listed wine cellars and stunning vineyard views by boat on the Tisza River. As we've seen, Hungary's wines offer more than just incredible flavor. These wines are steeped in history, culture, and tradition. And if you want to learn more, be sure to visit Wine Folly's Hungary Wine Guide, where you can discover the wines, the producers of places like Tokaj, the legendary bull's blood of Eger, or the bold reds from Villány. I hope this made you really, really, really thirsty. It certainly did for me. Until next time, happy tasting. Peace out.